Welcome, I'll be reacting to Derry Girls, Season 1, Episode 3. Remember, this is not a market substitute. Please support the original on Netflix.
The fact that he's gone forever.
What?
It's so sad. It really is. It is so sad. But it is.
I really liked his character. 2 episodes? Oh, wow.
Has his sudden tragic death interrupted your studies?
Well, it has a bit, actually, yeah. He was a dog, Erin.
Toto was much more than a dog. Toto was my best friend.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't. Oh, they got me though. Oh, that was a good wind up. It was the dog. It's still sad though.
What's happening?
There's quite a lot of caffeine in those, Claire. How many of them have you had?
I don't know, 5? 23?
This is such a typical revising session. I was always one of the people that had the flashcards weeks in advance of exams, and I'd be sitting there studying. Everyone else would be like, why are you revising already? A week before the test, people would come up and say, hey, where are those cards you were studying?
And in a way, you're not alone. We're all gonna fail.
She needs to stop drinking those.
Looks exactly like him.
Yes, Mrs. Malarkey?
You give that grandfather of yours a message from me. You tell him to keep his bloody mouth shut about my pen.
Okay.
Ah.
No. Tea?
Oh no!
She's crying real tears.
She's really not.
Oh, please.
That was
no,
the
this
dog.
is what?
No.
I don't know. I've judo on Friday, don't like to miss it.
The average budget that you're given as a sister is about $50 to $100 a month. Within that budget, you have various sections. One of which is kind of the entertainment/exercise area. And usually that's less than 25%. So let's assume she has a budget. Let's give her the $100 a month. That's $25 a month for judo if she doesn't go to any movies. Where do you get judo lessons for $25 a month? I don't know, maybe she got special dispensation? Uh-oh.
Yes, James.
Is that a firm hold gel you're using there?
It's a mousse.
And where do you...
Hair and flare.
Oh, I didn't realise
They do a
that.
men's range, yes. We must look in the burial place.
What's he saying?
I think he's saying he wants to dig up the wee dead dog's grave.
What? What?
Fucking weirdo.
I'm with the sister on this one.
Resurrected? He'll realize that Toto...
Oh, that's Michelle's thinking face. She's gonna go dig the dog up first and hide it somewhere so that when he goes to the grave will be empty.
Open the box, Aaron.
God!
Yes,
Oh,
he is with us.
no.
Do not be afraid, child.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, no, actually, I can't.
What? Did they give away the dog? They never buried anything, did they? She gave away the dog.
You gave Toto to Maureen Malarkey?
We Tiger had just passed. She was lonely.
These poses.
It became more challenging when I met this amazing girl.
I know of several people who left the priesthood to be with people that they love. And I've known some people who fell in love while a priest or a sister and chose instead to reaffirm their vows. The important part with either of those decisions was acknowledging the feelings, not trying to suppress them. And you know what? The people who stayed are happy. And the people who left, they're happy too. So whichever way he decides to go here, as long as he commits to it, he's gonna be okay.
None of it's true, Peter. It's all balls. But the good news is,
You're free. We're free. We can be together.
He didn't mean you. Wait, Peter was played by Peter? I would say this episode was a little bit less humorous, but the story was really good. Their antics were more about trying to do the right thing and not being sure about it. As a former sister, I completely felt this episode of trying to negotiate what was actually a spiritual experience versus something that's just completely explainable. A lot of the times, these encounters are actually just like this episode. But you know what? Whether or not it was real, the fact that the kids, for a moment, really had actual faith, that's the beautiful part. Not necessarily whether or not it was real. It's more about how that kind of encounter can change you. I did not mean to get all Catholic with this review. I'm no longer Catholic, for example, so I don't really care at this point. But the subject matter, I had to go into it. Still a really funny show. Loving it so far. And I like how every single episode has a completely different subject and tone. So I'm looking forward to what the next one will be.